Welcome to Secrets to Win Big with Arjun Sen. Hi, this is Arjun, and it's my pleasure to present to you a 5-minute podcast highlight of my discussion with Jana Axline, the founder and CEO of Project Genetics. Before I talk to you about the nuggets, I want to share a secret about Jana. Jana, 5 years back, had an incredible career. She was working for a top Fortune 100 company, and she was making big back-to-back impacts. She was getting promoted. She was getting recognized. Everything was what you want in an accelerating career of a corporate leader. But one day, Jana listened to the president of the organization, and he realized the president feels passion for the company and the industry. And that's the day what Jana realized was she wants to operate at the intersection of excellence and passion. And that to her is project management leadership. And once Jana found that, that is the place where she found this amazing company, Project Genetics. And in 5 years, they are at a record pace to really find and offer that niche service in the marketplace. But the whole thing happened with Jana's vision. And that is very important for each one of us to find what we love to do and what we are great at, and of course, for which people want to pay for. So here are 3 different nuggets from Jana's discussion with me. Number 1, she talks about perspective. Okay? And that's the part where it's really unique. She just talks about it's how you see, it's the power of the perspective. Think, so many times we cannot achieve things because we don't see ourselves achieving. It's so important. Just like Jana saying, I quit, to say I do to that bigger opportunity. And secondly, assessing risk, and to do that, asking, what's the worst thing that could happen, and am I okay with that? Risk is like fear. We are worried about the unknown. But if for any reason we can think about the risk and the fear, and we see, even from that point, even if it happens, there's a way out, then it's so easy to take the risk out of the mind and go beyond. The second thing Jana talks about is leadership. Her leadership is about action. She talks about leadership is about drive to get things done, being accountable, and never stop growing. So put this in perspective. Number 1 is about results. And results come from taking accountability. Accountability is you trusting me and you throwing the ball blindly, knowing that Arjun will be there to catch. That's accountability, and accountability earns trust. But I really like the last part too. Yesterday's great news is great to celebrate, but tomorrow is a new day, which means we always need to keep growing and continuously improve and find a better skill, better person, better leadership, better everything. That better is such an important word because I always feel that the best always invests continuously to get better. And third concept she talks about is action. Always move forward, however slow it may seem. Try new things incrementally. You don't have to take this big bite. Just try a little bit. See if you like it. Take a bigger bite. But keep evolving, because that incrementality approach was a very unique concept. And I thank Jana for sharing that with us in the podcast. But that's not it. There are quite a few other amazing concepts from this high impact person who lives every day at the intersection of passion and excellence. I invite you to listen to the podcast with Jana Axline. Again, this is Arjun Sen, and it's truly my pleasure to bring you these podcasts, Secrets to Win Big with Arjun. It would be my honor if you subscribe to the podcast at either Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, or you can even come to zenmango.com/podcast, and that's the part where you see all the podcasts are listed there. Enjoy listening, and truly a pleasure to bring this podcast to you.